Welcome, everyone. So, today we dive into a fascinating and historic moment. That's Donald Trump's appointment of Tulsi Gabbard, who's a Hindu woman, as the USA spy chief. So, this decision has stunned the world, sparking curiosity and debates globally. Now, the question is, who is Tulsi Gabbard? So, what led her, groundbreaking appointment as the Director of National Intelligence, overseeing all, 18 US spy agencies, including the CIA and FBI? So let's understand her incredible journey and its implications for the US and global politics. Let's look at the background of Tulsi Gabbard and her rise also. If you see, Tulsi Gabbard is a name that has captured global attention at this point of time, but surprisingly, she's not of Indian origin. Both her parents are American, and they adopted Hinduism, giving her a Hindu upbringing. So, a proud American, Tulsi actually served in the US military. That's a role that greatly influenced her disciplined and determined personality. She made history in 2019 as the first Hindu woman to run for the US presidential election under the Democratic Party. Though her campaign didn't progress much well, and recently, if you see, she switched to Donald Trump's Republican Party, leading to her appointment as the Director of National Intelligence. Okay, now as the director of national intelligence, she oversees 18 spy agencies in the US. This includes high profile organizations like CIA, FBI, and NSA, responsible for national security both domestically and internationally. So, her new role places her at the heart of critical decisions, from managing internal stability to influencing even the foreign policies as well. So this appointment have made her one of the most powerful women in US today, and her influence is set to shape US intelligence operations significantly. We'll also discuss her views on India Pakistan. Okay, so Tulsi Gabbard has openly expressed her admiration for India and emphasized the importance of strong India US relation. She has also been a vocal critic of Pakistan's policies on terrorism. Over the years, if you see, she has repeatedly questioned Pakistan's credibility on issues like nuclear weapon security and its link to terror networks also. So her firm stance against terrorism resonate with India's concerns, and making her a popular figure among the Indian policymakers as well. She have also taken some tough stance against some of the global leaders, and she's known for her fearless criticism of global leaders like Pakistan's government and Turkey's President Tayyip Erdogan. So she have labeled Erdogan and his actions as those of a leader seeking to establish an Islamist caliphate. So her strong opinions and direct approach indicate that she won't shy away from addressing sensitive global issues, but it whether it is Middle East or Southeast Asia or anywhere. So that's what you can see from that criticisms. Now, actually, she's a controversial figure in US, and I'll tell you that also. Many celebrate Tulsi's rise. Her appointment has not been, without controversy. There are controversies associated with it. Critics in US. So this is actually the other part that we need to see, including the prominent figures like Hillary Clinton have accused her of being pro-Russia due to her realist approach to foreign policy. So that is one dimension. And Tulsi has defended herself against these accusations, and she emphasized that her commitment to US interest actually. So her nomination as the Director of National Intelligence has sparked debates about national security and foreign policy within US, and that's exactly what we have discussed so far. Let's also look at the impact of this appointment. See, as a spy chief, okay, so her role as a spy chief will likely to influence US foreign policy decisions on countries like Pakistan, Iran, and Turkey, for sure. So her sharp critique of terrorism and her preferences for decisive action could result in significant shift in how the US handles issues in South Asia and the Middle East. So for countries like India, her appointment signals a potential ally in addressing shared concerns about regional security and terrorism. Because I've already discussed about her views on Pakistan. Okay, so that's actually in favor of India. Again, we also discussed about her views on Turkey. So why her role matters and why it is important and why we are discussing or why it is important across the globe is because her appointment mark a milestone not just for Hindu representation but also individual who challenge the traditional political norms. If you see, her pragmatic and bold approach to geopolitics reflects a shift in how US might address complex global challenges. As someone who values realism over rhetoric, Tulsi's leadership could reshape international relations, particularly in regions fraught with conflict and tension. So, guys, in conclusion, what I can say is this journey, her journey from military officer to the first Hindu woman to hold such a powerful position in the US is nothing short of remarkable. It's a remarkable achievement, and her appointment as the Director of National Intelligence has far reaching implications for US policies and global geopolitics. So, whether you agree with it or not, you agree with her or not, she's the leader who commands attention and respect. As her role unfolds, we'll undoubtedly see her influence shaping critical decisions on the world stage, and that's the future, and we will have to wait and see. So that's about this session, and thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next session.